me little sugar buggers, welcome back to the channel for a brand new episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 Discover University. Good afternoon, you guys. A long time no freaking see. I know it's been 3 weeks since I have even posted the last episode of Discover University, and before you bend me over and give me the spanking of a lifetime, I'm literally so freaking sorry. As you guys know, probably by my Twitter, which has become quickly like a thirst trap, I swear to God. I'm so sorry, by the way. And if you've watched my last video that I posted here on the channel, then you know that I'm going through some things and have been going through some things for a very long time. But finally, you guys, we are here in 2020, and I am on the other side of it, as I'm sure you guys can probably hear by the tone of my voice, the excitement in my vocabulary per se. I don't know. Anyway, I'm so excited to be back. Thank you for your patience, and I'm just pumped for 2020. In the comments down below, I want to know what your New Year's resolution is. Mine is just to be living my ultimate truth, acting on it, and to be obviously a little more consistent, because I used to be super consistent, but not gonna lie, 2019 threw your girl for a freaking loop. So right now we actually are just kind of kicking it with the fam bam. Maverick is here spending some quality time at grandma's. Now grandma was supposed to be making her infamous fudge brownies, but she got a little distracted talking to Maverick because he's arguing with her on the flavor. He really wanted, I think it was vanilla and chocolate, but she didn't have any vanilla, so they're kind of going back and forth a little bit. Whatever. We have River outside raking the yard, which I'm pretty positive Maverick is gonna come in here like a freaking just a bat out of hell and destroy all of the piles because he wants to play in the leaves. I used to do this as a kid, so I mean you can't really blame him. Now Finley, on the other hand, is just now getting home. I was having a glitch, you guys, for probably a couple weeks now. And the glitch was every time I would come into the household, for some strange, odd reason, unbeknownst to me, I would actually end up having my Sims, well, not my Sims, but I would be getting kicked back to like the world loading screen. And it was, for whatever reason, it was after I was having Finley take a photo with her dad or paint from reference. So it appears to me, for some strange reason, I never noticed, and this might be just me not paying attention, but steam coming out of the sink. Is that new? That feels new to me. I don't know why. So yeah, I was having that issue and I was gonna cry. Like I was gonna scream because I thought that was the end of the Foreman's as we knew it. It was a big old mess. So anyways, Finn just came back from the art gallery, and as you guys know, in the last episode, we got asked out on a date by Roman Edgewood. He is just a man of so many mysteries, and I'm not gonna lie, Finley is just strangely attracted to the fact that she really knows nothing about this person. And his allure, his mysteriousness is definitely something that is like super appealing to her. So she's been kind of like tossing the idea around a little bit. Should she go on this date? What would that mean for her friendship with her bestie or ex-bestie at this point, Evie? And honestly, a lot of you guys are gassing her up and you were just saying, go for it, girl. Go for it. Just freaking go for it. So she is just snagging a quick fudge brownie that is of poor quality. Again, I think June was missing a few more ingredients besides the vanilla, but it's not a big deal. I'm gonna have Finn go ahead and kind of like, when June's not looking, chuck this bad boy in the trash. She didn't see a damn thing, and we're gonna go upstairs and start getting ready. So I do believe that tomorrow, I'm not sure what time tomorrow, but at some point tomorrow, we will be kind of looking in to getting our new class schedule, re-enrolling in university. So I'm going to have Finley go upstairs. She's going to plan an outfit for tonight. I think they're going to Pop's Chocolate Shop, which is like a nice little diner in Newcrest, and it's where all the teens hang out and the young adults, like the college folk, that type of a thing. So she's pretty excited. I don't think Finley has been on an official date before, and she is, you know, she's not too old, but she's older than a lot of people who experience their very first date. So let's go ahead and give her a little date appropriate outfit. that Finn decided to go with. It is casual, it is cute, and it's also super duper perfect for fall. I absolutely am in love with this particular top that comes from Discover University. I don't think I get to use it enough, but I really like it on her, especially in this color combination. So she just texted Roman saying that she will meet him at 7 o'clock on the dot at Pop's Chocolate Shop, and she is seriously so nervous, excited, and all the things. In fact, I think she's kind of been nervous since she's left the gallery because the girl brushed her teeth before eating a freaking brownie. Like, what is she thinking? But I feel like we've all been there. We've gotten our nerves up on our first date, and it's good to see her kind of like being a little more social and kind of living life on the wild side. So Mav and June were just enjoying a little dance, and it looks like Pace has just kind of came in to join in on the fun. Interestingly enough, Yusuf, of all people, which I haven't heard from in a very long time, just said, hey, there is a talent showcase going down at the lounge. Let's go and embarrass ourselves. Now, what are the odds that we would have both of these guys kind of like, you know, trying to go on a date with us in the same day? It's kind of weird, but you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. Out of both of those options, even though she's already made plans with Roman, a small part of her thinks a talent showcase would be exactly what she needs right now. She would love to go to a talent showcase. So even though she kind of had to put that on the back burner, she's going to go and meet with Roman. I'm going to have her come over really quick and give Pace a hug goodbye before she heads out. She's super excited. Of course, he is giving her all of the advice right now. So we just arrived at the restaurant 20 minutes late, might I add, which is really unfortunate. But honestly, Finley was freaking out about her hair and her makeup. She went upstairs, she was gonna change, and then she's realizing that, you know what, if this kid likes me, he's gotta like me for me. And then the moment that she sees him, everything that mattered just seems to fade away. He smells amazing, he looks amazing, he is totally her bag, her vibe, this hipster slash mysterious type of man standing before her. Whew, girl, I'm telling you, the freaking french fries are not the only thing that's steaming. Anyways, we need to go and grab ourselves a seat because it is Saturday night and this place gets freaking packed. So I'm not really sure how this is going to work because of how the booths are, you know, like made up, I guess. I don't think I've really ever dined at this restaurant before, but we're gonna go and snag this one over here. There are a bunch of people that are coming in, and this particular restaurant is actually created after Riverdale, which, by the way, I have never watched. I think I watched like an episode or two, and then I was like, nope, can't do it. For me personally, like, I'm not gonna lie, I think everybody's talking about the show right now, but you, ooh wee, oh my god, Joe. Ooh, really grinds my gears, let me tell you. Oh my goodness, who is this Sim? Because she is absolutely freaking gorgeous. Her name is Christy. She is super duper beautiful. Like, I think she's randomly generated too, and she's just stunning. All right, so we're gonna have Finn go ahead and sit on the other side of Roman. Also, she wants to watch a karaoke performance, so maybe if the date goes well, we could go and do a little bit of karaoke. I think that would be really fun. So I don't want to waste too much time because this takes a really long while to get our food. So let's go ahead and check out the menu. So we can get orange juice or we can get root beer floats. I really do feel like we should pay homage to June right now. Not to mention, we're kind of at one of those old school classic diners, so I feel like a nice root beer float would be amazing. However, I do kind of feel like maybe Roman is a sparkling apple juice type of guy, or possibly a sour punch instead. You know what I mean? He's a little rough around the edges, and as good as a root beer float is, he's kind of looking for something that quite literally packs a punch. Then I think we're just gonna go in for the kill here. Again, classic diner vibes. So I'm thinking that maybe Finley would want to snag a hamburger, but a part of me also thinks that she's trying to become a vegetarian. So I think we're just going to start our transition. We're going to grab ourselves a little veggie burger moment. And then for Mr. Roman here, he's just going to get a classic hamburger with lettuce and freaking cheddar cheese, the works. And I feel like we're done. It was only 48 simoleons. So I know Pace said that he should be the one to pick up the tab, but you know, Finn, I mean, she's a firm believer of, you know, women should be able to pay it forward too. And so that's exactly what she's going to do, even though it's cute that, you know, her Gramps is old school. She's just, you know, she's going to take it with a grain of salt. So I'm going to ask a couple questions about Mr. Roman. Let's really get to know this guy. I mean, we have a pretty good relationship with him as it is, but I mean, Finley kind of has the feels and she wants to know why. So let's ask about his favorite author. I also kind of wanted to know know if no, that's like a really bold question. Ask if he wants kids. We're not even like dating yet, to be honest, so why would I ask that? Let's compliment his outfit too. I love how your sleeves match the booth. Oh no, Finn, that's not exactly how it's supposed to go down. Oh my god. All right, we do need to have a couple deep conversations, which I feel like that is something that definitely should be shared on a first date. I'm really liking their vibes together, but if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I just don't trust him for some reason. There's just something about him that I don't quite get, you know, like I'm not feeling safe with him. However, Finn is totally just utterly diving head first, like no reservations, no nothing. I feel like she's really wearing her heart on her sleeve with this one, and we all know that that's a recipe for disaster. So I'm a little worried, just because, you know, I love her and she's precious. I want to protect her at all costs. So I've had like a few deep conversations with this guy, and for some reason, it's kind of being a little slow to give me the credit. But I'm gonna try it one more time. We're gonna have another deep conversation. Our food came so quick, and it looks absolutely delicious. So I went ahead and fast forwarded a little bit. Our date went absolutely amazingly. I got to learn a little bit about the guy that I'm super into and have no reason why. And I think honestly, it just buckles down to the fact that he's just got it. He walks with freaking finesse. He seems so confident, even though he is a little bit of a loner and very kind of like, you know, reclusive. That is what makes Finn so much more drawn to him. She wants to know every freaking just facet about this guy. And again, going back to what I said earlier, those types of feels can be super duper dangerous because you could just totally overlook the signs. Anyways, speaking of signs, it is late. I think the store is actually closing up. I kind of want Finn and Roman to come outside and say their goodbyes. I absolutely need her to like talk to Yusuf in the morning, because she literally never said anything to him. Like, he, you know, asked her to go out and she just basically ignored him, which is kind of rude. To be honest, like, that's not something I would necessarily do. But Finn went ahead, she paid the bill. We're gonna go and you know, kind of finish off this date right here outside underneath these beautiful pink and neon lights. I definitely was thinking maybe we'd be able to go for a little karaoke, but it seems like Roman's kind of tired, and so is Finn. So I kind of want her to come over here because she's totally caught up in the moment. She might be acting oh my god, a little bit reckless, but you know what? You gotta live, and you just gotta do it sometimes. So I'm gonna have her go and just kind of be sort of suggestive. We're going to flirt. We're going to compliment his appearance again. He's just looking gorgeous right now. He is looking just stunning underneath this light here. So let me see what else we can do. We'll give him a pickup line. We'll kiss his hand. She is feeling very flirty. He is feeling very flirty. So her goal here is just kind of to be the one to make the first move. Something that she typically would never, ever do. Oh, we should probably... sir? We'll pretend that didn't happen. But yeah, I'm gonna have her be really bold. She's gonna go in for that first kiss. And you know what? It might be a little bit too soon. This girl is freaking down the highway barreling for a heartbreak. But y'all, you can't tell me for a second that this isn't even the slightest bit romantic. Finley totally surprised Roman tonight, and he's really excited to get to know her more as well. He's already talking about their first date and when she can see him next, and you know, just all the things. But she really does need to go. Pace is going to be extremely worried because it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning and he has not even heard from her at all whatsoever. So we did actually have a gold date, which you guys saw. It was so easy, so freaking effortless. She doesn't need to use the bathroom really quick before she goes home, so I'll have her go ahead and do that. Something I did notice though, surprisingly enough, even though we spent quite a bit of time with Roman, our relationship did not go up as much as our romantic one did. Even though we conversed a lot, we talked, we got to know one another, it seems like right now the romance and the just general relationship are almost like catching up to each other. So I don't really know what that means. So I'm gonna go and send a text to June letting her know that we are on our way home. She does does not want to send it to Pace because literally he would probably give it to her. I don't know. He's super overprotective, as he should be. I mean, let's be real. He practically raised her, so did Jude. And so in many ways, even though this is their granddaughter, this is their daughter, you know? And they just want her to have the best freaking life possible. So Finn is getting on her bike and she is riding all the way home. Oh no, it looks like Finley has food poisoning. Something must have been wrong with that restaurant food. Finley should get on the phone and cause a damn scene. Good morning, you guys. So it is now winter officially in the game, which is pretty freaking cool. And Pace doesn't care, rain, snow, or freaking shine. He is out there on his daily morning grind with his run. And you know what? Every time he does any sort of like physical activity, I'm so worried he's gonna like croak on me. It's just one of those things that really just gives me freaking anxiety. I'm like, oh my God, if he dies, I'll die. Like, you know what I mean? We're connected. Anyways, so I want Finn, even though she does not feel the best right now, to start really looking into university. I have a couple mods in that are going to make her getting into a distinguished degree a lot harder. Not to mention the overall tuition is going to be so much more expensive than it was in the previous semester. Also, little Maverick is sleeping with us, which I thought was so sweet. He wanted to crawl in with his cousin Finn because, you know, sleeping on the couch, it's scary down there. And also he hears like a lot of weird things in the house and he was having nightmares. Anyways, I'm surprised June isn't up like the earliest because typically she's kind of like an early bird, an early riser, but I'm gonna have her get up. The kitchen is a little bit messy right now. We're gonna toss these damn brownies. They were a freaking mess. Also gonna empty out the coffee pot and then why not go ahead and serve a little bit of breakfast. Let's get this party started, shall we? We're gonna do some French toast while Finn is here. We do want to feed her the best that we can because, oh honey, poor Pace is absolutely freaking parched. I love that he came in and grabbed a little glass of water. He's thinking about his run and he's pretty satisfied. He actually wants to discuss fitness techniques at the gym, which is kind of like his safe place. He used to obviously be a gym trainer for celebrities, I believe, and he kind of misses it. In fact, he actually wants to start a brand new career, which obviously he's not going to be able to do. So once June is done making some Frenchies, we'll have her go over and brew some coffee. I'm gonna actually have Finn go ahead and wake up. Now, I kind of want her to call Elise and talk to her about, you know, her date with Roman last night. Boom, shaka, laka, laka, boom. Just playing. I don't even know where that came from. That was kind of scary. She also wants to chat with Pace. Yep. You are in trouble. You know what? She respects her grandfather so much. And I know it sounds so dumb. Like, oh, you didn't call. But like, you know, those things matter. She doesn't want him to worry because he has done enough of that in his lifetime. So right now she's actually practicing writing, which is pretty cool. I love seeing that organic interest from her, which is kind of what you guys have been saying all along. You can kind of like foresee her being a writer for something or of some type. But you know what? I do need to call Elise, and I think it's just about time that she wakes up. So we're going to give her a little chat. June should be done with the French toast. I'm not sure. Pace's retirement just came in and it was quite a lot of money. Dude, why does she keep doing this? She always is forgetting things. And I know we've talked about this in the past. I don't want to harp too much on it because it seems like it's a super sensitive subject for a lot of you guys, but the dementia that she's been experiencing, it is very real and it still happens to her to this very day. And you know, it's just something that in the background the family is dealing with. But you know, sometimes she just needs a few reminders. So anyways, looks like breakfast is ready. I'm gonna have June go ahead and call everybody to the meal really quick. She's already like trying her dish out because obviously she wants to make sure it's good enough. Now I don't know what it is. Okay, this is excellent. I've been noticing like her cooking too lately just hasn't been as good as it, you know, could be. So I was wondering like why that was. But anyway, everybody is grabbing their dishes. Obviously, Mr. River and Maverick are the last to retrieve their plates, but I'm gonna have them go and do that so that the family can kind of spend the morning together. I do believe that Maverick will probably be going home a little bit later. He loves coming to his grandparents' house. Like this is like seriously everything for him. They're so used to having a full household that when their home is empty, it makes them super duper sad. So they don't mind all the extra company Finny, not at all, not one bit. So June just finished. I did want her to go and make a little coffee. Let's brew some of that. Let me see what else also needs to be done. Oh my freaking god, we need to go and harvest all of our harvestables. We also need to sell, well, I don't know if we should sell our grapes, but we should be doing something. Now, I'm not sure. This says it's in season, but why does it look so damn barren? Like, everything just looks super just nasty right now, and I think it is because it is winter. Like, the plants aren't like in full bloom, but they still will produce because I have the mods in. I don't know. Things are a little bit weird. I kind of wanted to harvest everything because there are a couple recipes she cannot make without actually having the appropriate harvestables with it. So just throwing that out there. Anyway, it looks like Finn is just about finished with her plate. I'm going to have her go and kind of clean up for the morning. We're going to also have her go and start kind of looking into her tuition, all that fun stuff. I didn't call Yusuf, which is absolutely horrible. I don't know why that matters so much to me, but it does because I feel like I'm a horrible person that I did it. And there goes Maverick dancing with his cousin River. That is seriously so sweet. I love it. Cousin or uncle? Actually, I think this is uncle, right? No, this is cousin. This is cousin. I don't even know what the heck. Like, I cannot keep track at all. So it is family day in Sulani. And Pace is going out to the garden with his coffee to talk to June. That is so sweet. Oh, did he bring her a cup? Oh my god, that makes me so happy. I think he did. They're being so affectionate. Now, I mean, the only place that they can come and like sit next to each other is literally next to the you know, the swimming pool. It's a little weird, it's a little strange, it's a little odd, and it's definitely chilly, but I'm not complaining. I'm gonna let them go and have this moment. So for whatever reason, Finley decided today would be the day that she would get super festive and bust out her university gear, which it's kind of scaring the hell out of Maverick right now, and I'm laughing. I'm literally dying. Ooh, the flea market's in town. So another thing that you guys were saying, wait, hold on. Let me see if we can we apply for some scholarships? Let's try that real fast. I don't know if we're going to get any, but I'm going to try it anyways. So another thing you guys were saying is you really liked Finn living in the dorms, and I really wanted her to have like her own little place. Maybe even if it was just her by herself, but if you guys like the dorm situation, we'll go back to the dorms. I just want to keep it fresh and exciting and new for you guys, and if that's what you like, that's what we'll do. And I think we might actually continue our roomie situation with Elise because I really like her. I like her a lot. So I just didn't see what the difference was. Like if we live in a house or a dorm, we're still technically, you know, but I get it. Whatever. Anyway, moving on. Apply for scholarships. Oh my God. There are so freaking many Super Scout Sims who have shown success in scouting after school activity. In the after school activity are eligible to apply for the scholarship. So let's try for this one and let's see if we get it. I don't know if we'll like know right away or not. That's kind of weird. I don't think I had to do that last time. You know what? I'm just going to just dive right in and re-enroll in university, which means we are going to be leaving, which means our time here home is over, which also means I'm sad because I love being here. Like, I love being with this family. Like, I could play an entire day, you know, with them, and it'd be freaking A-okay. So, I can't remember what she was in before. I believe she was in communications, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, this sounds like she was. So, let me see. Finley needs 8 classes to graduate. So yeah, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, degree change. No, absolutely not. I just want to make sure I'm in the right spot. So everything is going according to plan. I really want her to work super duper hard. So we're going to do like 4 classes, which is literally going to kill me. But we're going to go for it. And so we have understanding statistical data, figures, tracking, trust online, reading and writing laws, ideas in mass media. But if we did an elective, what does that actually do for us? Because I really liked painting and I kind of want to continue doing that. But I don't know if there's anything in here that allows us to do painting or like learn, you know, art in one way or another. So visualizing wellness, I think we did that before. I'm not positive, but I feel like we did. So I'm not going to do an elective. I'm going to just go for all 4 classes. This means technically we would only have 1 more term until we graduate. So let me see what it is that we can do. There we are. Perfect. So it looks like Elise is already back at the Drake Hall, which is awesome. Probably going to take up residence in our exact same old room. I thought I had mods in that were making things a little more expensive, but for whatever reason, we have a scholarship of $5,000, so things are still relatively affordable. Perfect. Okay. I really wanted Finn to be the one to kind of like, you know, pitch in, put in the money. But I mean, the girl comes from a silver spoon, so like, what else am I supposed to do? You can't knock it, you know? So we have about $5,000. That's what we'll keep. I think, right? Yeah, that's about perfect. It gives us enough room to get some things that we'll probably need along our journey, and then obviously a little more to do some other things as well during the semester. I keep calling it a trimester because, you know, mommy brain and all that shit never goes away. Y'all, it's already like 5 minutes into 2020, and I swear to God, The Sims is already testing my freaking patience. But I was able to figure out the Elise situation because there was no way in hell I was going to let her go, and we ended up actually having her pull out I think it's like a student loan or something, because she doesn't have any money at all whatsoever freaking ever. So she is basically back on her grind. We have her studying, I can't remember exactly, but biology, which is kind of cool. So I don't know what she's going to be exactly, but in a nutshell, I think maybe something along the lines of like a scientist or something. Right now, Finn is breaking it in by breaking out the ping pong, which is kind of cool. So we're just relaxing, getting back into the grind. I do believe tomorrow will be basically when everything kind of like starts up again. So I don't think there's anything that we need to necessarily do. Submitting a term paper, giving a presentation, all of those things can be worked on until they're of excellent quality. Now, should we stay in the same room that we were in the last semester? Although I'm not gonna lie to you, I really love. Did we win? Oh, we won. Oh, cool, awesome. She's quite good with, you know, banging balls, but I mean, anyways, that was disgusting. So we have all of the things that we need here in this particular room, or we could try to like go for something a little more exciting. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this one seems kind of fun. Let's do it. Let's go for this room. So we're gonna just actually have Finn take the bed by the window, and then we're gonna also go and have Elise over here take the bed by the door. So this is our room now. I want to go and lock it and want to make sure the other one's unlocked as well, so that everybody obviously has a fair chance to claim a bed. So let me just make sure that I didn't, like, you know, basically claim everything. So everyone but household members, I think that's how it should be done. I really like this dorm. Like, I think I did a very good job on it, honestly. So we're just going to unlock that bad boy. And I don't think there's anything here that was ours other than the fact that we have our super chocolate Tummer Bomb cupcakes, which we haven't really eaten. I definitely want to have some of those. I kind of wanted us to be able to like purchase some things too as well, such as having, oh, there's a camera in here. Are you kidding? Whose camera is this? Oh my God, Finley wants this. Oh my God, I get the camera. We're claiming it. It's ours. And what the freaking heck is that? I have no idea. This is like a really just like janky looking gnome of sorts. I'm not sure. Can we take that too? I'm gonna take this too. We also have this really cute little plant here and a pile of books that I actually really like a lot. So we've got a camera, which is pretty freaking neat. I'm a little scared to use this bad boy if I'm being honest, but here is our presentation board in its glory. Kind of want her to start kind of like capturing some information there. And I want Elise and I want Finn to get some new outfits for the new semester, because that kind of makes sense, you know what I mean? Like, you go back to school shopping. I don't know, maybe it's different in college, but it just kind of seems to like make sense. Also, I really like the outfit that she wore to her date with Roman, so we'll do that. And then once she kind of gets a little bit of work done here, we're gonna go and you know, send a little text to Yusuf, which I think he is also still enrolled. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. How is my Elise? She's doing good. She's actually having a lot of fun. And she wants to get a promotion. She has a job? Where? What job are you working at? I you know what? Kind of think she should, to be honest. She's gonna need something to be able to pay those bills. But the thing is here, what kind of like job can she possibly have? She has like 3 classes in one day, spanning from 1:30 all the way to, holy crap, 5 o'clock. So that's pretty much like a full-time job in my personal opinion. And then she only has like, well, I mean, she probably could do something, honestly. I'll have to figure it out. She also wants to collect a new medal, which is kind of cool. It kind of fits with her biology vibe. Is there anything that she can go and snag anywhere on campus? Oh my God, my voice almost cracked, but I stopped it. Oh my goodness. I also feel like, speaking of stop, I should probably wrap up this part here, just because I feel like it's been going on forever, but I'm really trying to, oh my God, what the freaking heck is this? It is a brand new school year, so bet your bottom dollar that it is a brand new Elise as well. And she is done. She is sick. She is tired of these lame little ass lobsters coming over here defacing her school statue. With that being said, I can definitely envision Elise kind of breaking out of her social shell a little bit. Oh my God, that was a tongue twister. And maybe possibly becoming a part of the Britechester Spirit Corps. Speaking of which, they are actually gathering in 20 minutes outside of the U-Bright quad, and I feel like honestly this defacing thing that she just encountered really is like the perfect momentum for her to like bite the bullet and just sign up. And one of the things I was seriously freaking concerned about was that Mrs. Finn was going to lose all of her progress in the art society, and I'm so excited to announce that obviously she has not, which is amazing. Now I have been having issues with painting, so I'm a little worried at where that's going to leave us. But you guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Don't forget to go ahead, comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys. I've been waiting all my life.